He's been carrying around. It's been passed down from generation to generation. It's just a rubbed out like
the shop owner just like modified it in his back in the back room.
Hey friends, welcome to the Nomadic Japan Podcast. Today we're talking about Okinawa. It's one of my favorite places. So this is going to be a great podcast. I'm very excited.
Yeah, I just did a trip out there last month. This is my first time there, and it is a really, really cool spot.
Yeah. That was your first time, right?
First time.
Yeah, because every time I've brought up Okinawa the last couple of years, you're always like, I gotta go.
I know. Especially because whenever we go to karaoke, we always sing all of the Okinawa songs.
Oh yeah. The thing about that though, I really love. So there's three very Okinawan traditional, like everybody knows songs.
Oh yeah.
And once you put that on in a karaoke bar or a karaoke room,
everybody knows it.
Yeah, you got people like passed out drunk, and they'll just be like, yes.
We had a night at the haunted bar.
Yeah.
I think this was the night where you convinced me to stay till 4 a.m. and get the hotel. And I remember we put in one of the Shimanchu no Takara, one of the songs.
Yeah.
And then one of the other patrons immediately after put in another song from them.
Yeah. I do remember that. Yeah.
That was really fun.
And so that's sort of like and the reason why is because and we'll talk about that today is that the vibe and the energy that you get out of Okinawa is so different because it ultimately wasn't really Japan.
Yeah, it's a very, very unique place. And I think it's that unique culture is what makes it really interesting. And that culture is very famous across Japan.
Yeah.
You'll find Okinawa restaurants everywhere.
Yes.
It's just so super popular and super famous. And yeah, like you were saying, it wasn't part of Japan until like the late 1880s.
Something like that. Yeah. And then
like the Meiji period or something like that. And
right.
It was pretty much its own country the whole time.
Yeah.
And then after World War II, it remained as like a key military asset for the U.S. and wasn't returned to Japan until the 70s. Right. So because of that, a lot of the rebuilding happened in that post-war period. You get a mixture of a lot of the American culture with Japanese culture.
Oh yeah.
With that ancient Okinawan culture, all put together into a really, really fun and really, really unique place.
And I think you get that, like you drove, right? And so I think that's where you can see such a difference too. Like you drive through different cities, it's just you get that mixture. It's incredible.
So we did the main island of Okinawa.
Yeah,
which is way larger than I expected.
It really is. Yeah. You look on the map, it looks so tiny, but it's actually
thinking to drive. Big. There was like my Japanese teacher was recommending an aquarium that's kind of like on the north part.
Oh, we went there last time, with the Jinbei shark.
Yeah. But I was looking, it was like 2.5 hours each way just to get there.
Yeah, we did it though.
Yeah.
But did you end up going?
We didn't end up going all the way up there.
Phenomenal. Yeah. Shoko fed some dolphins in the back. So cool. It was really nice. Yeah. It was cool. But it is definitely way bigger than you'd expect.
Oh yeah. A car just passed by, I think, with some political announcements. That's hilarious.
I think
megaphone vans.
I honestly,
I really hope it picked it up.
It probably did, but I don't know. I hate that they're allowed to go at full volume, like in the neighborhoods.
So I like this. I like the sidetrack because it's really funny.
Yeah.
Because actually, when we were there were I think there was the Okinawa governor election or something was going on. So we saw campaign posters in those trucks everywhere. But it's because they can't advertise on TV.
Oh, right.
That's why they like blast those megaphone vans through all the neighborhoods and wake you up at 5 a.m. It's great.
Yeah, I was in Tokyo and one of those went by. It was so loud, and they got the actual like candidate in there like waving at people. And he looks at me and he starts waving, and I'm like, "Urusai," because I felt bad saying it, but like I just said like I said like shut up, because like it was so like it was hurting my ears, and he's like, "Hey," and I'm like, "Shut up!" It's so goddamn loud.
Yeah, so Okinawa, the island, right?
Yes.
So the bottom part is kind of the main, like Naha is the city.
Yeah, the airport goes there, and like
that's where the airport is.
Did you rent the car from the airport area?
No. So what I did was I usually try to do like the Times car share. So I only rent it for the days where we drive.
Oh, okay. They have the car share down there
everywhere. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Even on Ishigaki.
I straight up rented a car for a week.
So I was looking at that. It just gets too expensive because we're not using it every day.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, we used it quite a bit.
Yeah. But yeah, Naha's kind of like the main city center.
Yeah.
And then when you go north, kind of in the middle of the island, that's where you have, it's called Okinawa City, but you have the like Kadena Air Base, the biggest U.S. military installation.
Yeah, I don't think I saw that. Yeah.
And that's where a lot of the soldiers are, and a lot of it honestly kind of looks like America.
Like around that area?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That kind of does happen though around bases. Like even even like Yokota Air Base and Yokosuka and stuff. Like around the area you see all these kind of foreign shops, you know, like there's Mexican restaurants and like
tailored.
clothing
We got tacos right in front of the base.
Oh yeah.
And then I think that the north part is pretty much almost all forest. There's like a
there's like a I looked at the map for that.
One of the beaches, I forget the name of it, but there's one beach where all the resort hotels are there.
Oh, okay.
All the really fancy resort hotels are there, and then it's just like forest.
Yeah. Yeah, like a large portion of the island is just nothing.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's like hiking trails and stuff, but didn't really see any reason to go up there.
So when we rented the car on Naha, we drove from Naha to the airbase, and there's a Michinoeki.
Yeah.
Where you can actually
the road station.
Yeah, it looks. There's a, like an observation deck, and you could see the runways at Kadena and the planes taking off and landing and everything.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
And there were like a bunch of plane otakus. There were news crews going out there.
Real news crews.
Yeah.
So, but it's like a regular occurrence though, right?
Yeah.
So like, why are they
stock footage?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Kind of looks like drone shots from there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we did that, and then we drove east all the way. There was like a couple of bridges that you could take across to like a couple small outlying islands on the east side there.
Yeah. So I think on the west as well. There's all these areas where you can hop to. It looks really cool because the water you can see to the bottom. Like as you're driving on this sort of bridge across the water. It's just this beautiful. White sand, clear water, and it feels so interesting.
On one of those halfway through was an Uminoeki.
Oh yeah,
you
so
could park
like
there and then
ocean
walk
station.
Up.
Yeah,
and they had like you could actually walk down to the beach if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Doing that. They had like showers and everything for you.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That was I wish for the life of me I could remember, but I had basically a local guy taking me around the first time I went, and so we did a lot of those kind of islands. There was one that was just like there were signs everywhere. There's Habu, the venomous snake.
Those were everywhere.
The sign, yeah. So it was like don't get out of the car.
Yeah.
And then he took us to this other area that had like a picnic table overlooking all like the ocean in every direction. It was gorgeous. It's such a beautiful place. Did you guys have pretty good weather the whole time you were there?
It was sunny. It rained a couple of times. It was pretty much sunny the whole time. So we did it like last week of July. I had a company holiday.
It
was perfect because there were not many tourists there.
Right, it's just before like the actual tourism season.
Yeah,
right?
like last week was Obon when we were filming.
That's when everybody was probably there,
and that I'm sure is crazy.
Yeah.
It was perfect timing because the hotels were not expensive.
Yeah,
the flights were not expensive.
That's great.
Yeah.
Speaking of flights, as we were talking a little bit about this before the podcast started, but up until like the early 70s, you needed if you were an Okinawan, you needed a passport to go to mainland Japan and vice versa.
That's right.
It was treated as like a different country in a sense while it was under U.S. occupation.
Well, so that's another interesting one that I just remembered. So right now is the Koshien baseball tournament, like the high school baseball tournament.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
One of the traditions of that tournament is when you lose, the losing team like takes some of the soil from the infield home as like a reminder to come back next time and do it better.
Interesting. Yeah, I like that.
During that occupation period, one of the teams in Okinawa won.
Yeah,
but they were not allowed to bring the soil back.
Oh, because it's like foreign soil. Ah, that's crazy.
So I forget the details, but instead they
just brought a shoe back.
No. They brought like rocks from like a shrine or something in Okinawa.
Yeah.
And brought them to the school, and it's still there till this day, I believe.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, it's just kind of a tangent, but basically, like, the culture of Okinawa, it has, I don't know, there's something very appealing about it for me. But when I was there, I was staying with this family, and we went to a gravesite for like one of the uncles who had passed away, and the idea of, instead of, bringing flowers and being sad and kind of mourning at that point, is, you have food and drinks and you sit there and it's like they're a member of the family. You're sharing
very large
stories.
Like, grave sites.
Yeah. It is. But it was cool because we're sitting there and they're just like sharing all these great stories about someone I've never met.
Yeah.
Instead of being like sad and like, I hope everything's so well. They're just
celebrate their life.
Yeah. And that's the way that I want to go. Like, I mean, obviously initially everyone's gonna be sad. I would hope at some point, maybe a little bit, but I would love for people to come and remember the good times rather than be like missing me or sad, you know, like, and that's just such a thing, because Okinawa's, for I think 5 or 6 years, has ranked the happiest prefecture in Japan, even though it's the lowest income per capita. Well, so which is kind of crazy, right?
Anthony Bourdain did a special on Okinawa.
Oh, I didn't see it.
And he interviewed a former governor.
Yeah.
And what the guy said, I think, really kind of summarizes it, where Japanese culture is very much like a warrior culture.
Yeah.
You see that penetrating through work, sports, through everything. Okinawa culture is about like absence of war, absence of conflict. And I think that's why you see that level of happiness.
Okay. Yeah. I stayed with a bunch of fishermen.
Yeah.
And like, they don't have much money, but they were just so happy.
Oh, yeah.
And like, they were always smiling, always laughing.
They got everything they want.
Yeah. Like, I think it was a simplicity.
Yeah.
They're not looking to be rich or have a lot. They just, they can eat and they have fun. Every night they party. Every day they go out there and they do their thing. And it's cool. I think you're not meant to eat your catch, but they like low key caught some blue crabs and made some miso soup for us one morning. They're like, don't tell anybody. I don't know if I'll get in trouble for saying this, but but like, I think the way that fishing typically works is you're meant to sell what you catch and then buy through. It's like a whole system, but they're just like,
or maybe they're like contracted by a company or something.
Well, yeah, something like that. But it's just I never been around people. You go to like izakayas and like party places in Japan, and they're happy while they're drinking, and then it's kind of like that's they come kind of like quiet. They drink, they go crazy, and then they quiet down again, right? Yeah. Well, like the Okinawan people that I stayed with were like that 24/7. Just always like loud and energetic.
It was
and happy.
nonstop.
Yeah. So whether there's alcohol or not, they're just like always really like there. They're just like present in the moment.
Well, so that's what I was surprised on, because even on Ishigaki, which is one of the much smaller islands.
I'm jealous, by the way. I haven't been there yet.
Yeah, they were still like partying all night.
Yeah.
Like having a good time.
There's a rumor that if you drink only awamori, you won't get a hangover.
False.
But did you have anything else?
Yes.
Like, see, that's what I'm saying. The theory, and I've never done it, but the theory is you have to drink only awamori, not like mix it with sugary things or have a beer.
Yeah. Just
awamori. That's what they told me.
Awamori mixed with shikwasa juice is fantastic.
It is, but that's not going to do the zero hangover thing. You got to be like a purist.
Oh yeah.
My first time having awamori was in Okinawa. I was in this massive like fish restaurant with like boats on the ceiling.
Yeah.
It was really cool. And we had our own private booth, and they brought this, the typical cups that are very colorful, the glass.
Yeah.
They brought out this like vial, like thick vial. And then someone poured some for me, and it smelled so strong. There's no smell like it. Like whiskey, vodka, shochu, nothing smells like.
And there's a bar in Ikebukuro run by a Hawaiian dude. And every now and then he does whiskey tastings.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And the last event we had which happened to be the week before, it's called Aloha Whiskey in Ikebukuro. Check it out. Not a paid advertisement. The week before our trip, a distillery from Okinawa visited.
Yeah.
And we got to try a lot of their whiskey.
Okay.
And I told the guy who was doing the tasting was the owner of that distillery.
Right.
I told him we're going to be in Okinawa next week, and he's like, "Here's my business card. Just call me and swing by, and I'll give you a tour."
Oh, that's so awesome.
So we went out. We went out there. It was kind of took us like, because I didn't want to drive because I was going to drink at the distillery.
Yeah, of course.
So it took us like almost 2 hours to get out there.
Yeah.
We took like the monorail to the end, highway bus over here, another local bus over here, and then walked like 20 minutes in the sun. Oof. And then we went to
just made it taste all the much better, right?
And then we went to the wrong building and had to take a taxi to the other building. So what's cool about that distillery, it's called the Shinsato Distillery.
Shinsato, okay.
They originally made awamori for generations.
Right.
Like the owner, his house is right next to the distillery.
Yeah. Just like and he, run through the family for.
And he showed us the whole process of making the awamori, kind of similar to shochu.
Yep.
And sake as well, but it runs through a still.
Yeah, and it's like they also use long grain.
Different kind of rice,
like the Thai style rice, right?
The long grain rice and the koji is different.
The black koji, right? Yeah. So I think that's why the taste is so unique.
Yeah, but what's cool is they also, now with the way they make the whiskey, they incorporate some of those processes.
Yeah.
So they distill some of the whiskey through the awamori still.
Right.
They age the whiskey in some of the pots as well.
Yeah.
It just brings a bunch of different flavors. They age the awamori in whiskey barrels now too.
Yeah, that's a pretty common thing that's happening in a lot of places. I went to what's that famous sake? I always forget this when I'm telling the story.
Is it Hakai-san?
Yeah, Hakai-san. So I went to Hakai-san's brewery in or distillery, whatever it would be, in Niigata. And similar, they're mostly making sake, but they've got a couple of their barrels. They're actually like making whiskey because it's not the same process, but whiskey makes so much money. Japanese whiskey makes insane amounts of money now.
There's a lot of that. And
it just makes sense to like have a side thing of that.
Kagoshima is another good example where shochu is the culture there, and there's a lot of new whiskey distilleries popping up, and a lot of the popular ones for generations have been doing shochu. Right.
But I mean, shochu ultimately is pretty cheap in Japan, even like the nicest ones. So it's nice to like diversify with a little bit of whiskey. I think it's smart, but a lot of places are doing that now. Yeah. You were talking about like the transportation, so I just remembered Shuri Castle. Right?
Yeah,
we'll talk a little bit about that in a minute. But I was with my ex and her parents, and we ended up we didn't want to take the monorail and do all this stuff to get back to Kokusaidori, so we took a cab, and the whole time the driver is talking with my ex's dad, and we arrive at the destination, and he's like, the dad goes to like get his wallet out, and the taxi driver just says, "That's fine. I had a fun conversation. Like,
what?
Don't worry about it."
Nice.
Taxi. And I talked about earlier, like how they're the lowest income per capita of prefecture wise, right? And so technically, he should probably need that money.
Yeah.
But it goes back to the personality of Okinawans that he had so much fun talking on the taxi ride that he's like, "Don't worry about it."
Yeah.
And he just waived the fee. Have you ever ridden a taxi where the driver's like, "Oh, that was fun. Don't worry about the fee"?
I've never, not in a taxi, no.
But I mean, that's pretty damn cool though.
We did have an experience where one of my friends, she bought an apartment in Ishigaki. She's big into diving.
Yeah.
She recommended an izakaya that we go to, and so we went there. We made reservations, and basically we stayed out all night with the owner.
Oh yeah.
Afterwards, he took us to his wife runs a snack bar nearby.
Yeah.
So we went there, and dude, we were there for like 4 hours. I think they only made us pay for like an hour and a half or 2 hours.
Yeah. There's not that sort of greed.
No, not at all.
Because it goes back to that sort of minimalist thing, right? Like they had a good time. They don't really, they cover their costs. They make a little money. They're happy.
Yeah.
Like that's one of the things that bothers me so much about Tokyo is it seems like the opposite. Everyone's just like hustle, next place.
Yeah.
There's a lot of that.
I like to compare Tokyo to the East Coast of the US, like New York and stuff. It's kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
Where it's just everybody's kind of just here to work.
Right.
Work.
They live to work and they work to live in Okinawa, which I feel like is, for the longest time, I really wanted to live there. I just thought it would be such a great place. But I feel now after being a couple times that it's great to visit. I don't know if I'd want to make my whole life there.
I think Sam's already looking at real estate down in Okinawa. So.
he does that every time he finds somewhere he likes. He goes to one spot, he likes one bar, and he's like, "How can I get a place here?"
Yeah.
But it is nice. Yeah, that's super awesome. I can't get enough of Okinawan culture. I love the restaurants here that, it's like ramen shops for the most part. You can't really go wrong with an Okinawan place.
I think that's the thing. It's cool, but it's also dumb in many ways. Like a lot of prefectures have a famous food. A lot of cities will have their famous food, but their famous food is just like a gyudon with like 5 peas on the top and a slightly sweeter sauce. Like the katsu is a little bit saltier.
Yeah.
Like just some
even Hokkaido's like zangi is just like battered more.
Yeah.
It's like more seasoning and more batter on the karaage.
Okinawa food is truly unique.
Yeah. What's your favorite thing, like Okinawan food wise?
Oh man.
I'm gonna throw a heavy hit at Goya. I freaking love Goya. Yeah.
I quite like Goya. Goya champuru is one of my
favorite. Yeah. So versatile.
So when they have the Goya champuru, so champuru meat is kind of like just mixed. A restaurant will have
basically like a stir fry. Yeah, like a random stir fry.
Yeah, Goya champuru, when they put the spam in there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's one of my favorites, especially with the shima togarashi. So it's like this. It's a vial of hot sauce, but the hot sauce is just awamori.
Yeah.
With these ridiculously spicy peppers that have just been marinating in there for a long time.
I love that stuff.
Have you ever had just like the powdered version of those peppers?
I have not.
That stuff's potent. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try that.
Yeah.
But we generally have like, I think we don't have right now, but we generally have a thing of that.
Yeah.
Awamori plus peppers.
The two omiyage I bought for myself, a bottle of shima togarashi and a bottle of the shikwasa extract.
Yeah, that stuff's good.
So like just pour that in like some sparkling water. It's so good.
Oh yeah.
Rakkyo is one of my favorites.
Oh, rakkyo, like the pickled
rakkyo.
That's very good. That's quite long compared to what you get here. When you get rakkyo, it's like
it's very different. Like the ones you get here are like the tiny ones that are like you would get at like Kokoichi.
Right. I like those too, but I really like the Okinawan.
Fresh.
Yeah.
It's like more vinegary. A lot of times I put like bonito on the top.
Yeah.
Man, I had that at every place.
Oh yeah.
It's probably my favorite drinking snack now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you have a chance to stop by Jeff's?
Which one was Jeff's?
So there's I think there's a couple. There's one, or it's Jeff or Jeff's. I don't know. It might just be Jeff.
Oh. We did
Jeff. Yeah.
We did A&W.
Okay, the A&W is good.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jeff, the one near the airport is so cool. If you guys ever go to Okinawa and you have a car, there's a Jeff close to the airport. It has...
This looks way better than A&W.
Oh, it is. It has... The one by the airport still has the drive-in and the speaker, and then they come out and bring your food to you, and you eat in that spot.
Dope.
So they have like the different... That's from like the 60s
like
or something.
Sonic?
Yeah, I've never been to Sonic, but I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah. So yeah, you pull in, the speaker's like super old, and you tell them what you want. They bring it out, and you're meant to just like eat it in the car. They have a dine-in spot, but why do that?
Yeah.
But what makes it really good is they have these like Spam Goya egg burgers and stuff. Like, I mean, you saw the picture when you pulled it up. Dude, the food there is unreal. Yeah. For next time. But if you guys go, Jeff, I could go there. I could eat there every day when I'm there. It's good.
I also really like the Okinawa soba.
Yeah. Did you have soki soba?
We did.
Yeah. That's like the little ribs that you can eat the bone because like that's like cooked.
On our way to the distillery, we went to a place that was near Kadena Air Base.
Yeah.
That advertised itself. It was this really old place, like right next to a gas station, and it advertises as being like the founder of Soki Soba or whatever.
Oh, okay.
And they had like omiyage you could buy and stuff.
Yeah,
it was so good.
The
rib meat just falls off the bone.
It just melts away, and you can eat the bone. That's so crazy. It's that like simmered, cooked. Soki soba is also one of the few where you can buy the kits, and it's still pretty good when you make it. Like it has like the packet of sealed soki soba.
It's a very simple dish.
The ribs, yeah. The noodles are really nice.
Noodles are great, yeah.
So Okinawa has this very famous salt. It's like the Guinness Book of World Records for the amount of minerals. It's called, I think that's the one. It's called Yukishio, like snow salt.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
You've probably seen it everywhere.
Yeah.
The Chinsko, the little biscuits you can get everywhere. There's a Yukishio version that's really good. Those locals took me to a place that used that salt in the soki soba broth, and my God,
that sounds really good.
It's very good salt. It's like it's very fine powder. It's like like there's no grain feeling to it. But you have to use a little extra because of that. But it's super good. If you can buy it at like grocery stores or Caldi and stuff.
I'll
definitely check it out. Yeah, Yukishio. It's very nice.
What else do we have was good? Rafte is like the pork belly.
Yeah. Shoko makes that now. When they have that cut at the market, she buys it and she uses like the pressure cooker.
Yeah.
Rafte, it's like if you make it like from scratch, that's just so much to clean up. It's crazy. But yeah, that stuff just melts in your mouth. It's amazing.
We had shabu shabu in a couple spots.
I don't think I've done shabu shabu in Okinawa.
Well, because Okinawa's their big thing is pork, right? Everything is made with pork.
Yeah.
So we had like some premium like local pork shabu shabu. We also did Ishigaki beef yakiniku.
Oh, that sounds good.
Which was awesome.
Yeah. With the pork, so they pride themselves on using like every part. So there's like that phrase, everything but the squeal.
Yeah.
That they use everything but the actual, like the squeal of the pig. So I was hesitant to get into this, but I love it now, is mimiga, which is pig's ear.
Yeah.
They shred it and they add like very citrus kind of seasoning.
Yeah, I've had it before.
Or they tempura fry. It's a little chewy, but it's goddamn good.
It's not my favorite, but it's not bad.
You get used to it. I mean, I had it like 100 times by this point. But when I first had it, I was like, ooh, pig's ear. That's gross. My dogs eat that.
The one I can't get into, and it was also everywhere, is like this sushi something or another.
Are you talking about like the moldy tofu?
No. The like shark cartilage stuff.
Oh, I don't know.
Ume shisui or
I don't know.
Or something like that.
Maybe I haven't had it. No, they have this tofu. It's like purple.
Oh, yeah.
And it has a consistency of like cream cheese almost, and it's so nasty. Like did you like it?
I don't know.
No, it was like this. I mean, I'm sure if I gave it a go, I mean, I love natto, and so I could probably like it. But I've had it twice, and it just, oh my god.
Maybe it's a similar one. There's this other one where it's like a small. You get like a cube like this big.
That's the purple one they do. Yeah.
The one I tried was white.
Okay, so probably different.
But it was kind of like, it tasted kind of like cheese.
Yeah, that's probably like a milder version.
Actually, maybe that's why.
Yeah.
And it's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll try to get into it, but it's, it'll take me some time.
But I think what's cool about Okinawa, so a big thing in Okinawa culture is never eat the same thing twice in a row.
No.
It's like a thing. So that's why they always like mix a bunch. There's a ton of variety.
Yeah. Umibudo is another one I really love.
I'm not big into umibudo, but I can see the appeal.
Yeah, it's like it literally means ocean grapes, and it's seaweed with like these little like, it does look like tiny little grapes, kind of.
I think it looks more like fish eggs, but it's funny because I love like ikura and like tobiko and that stuff, but
I mean, like, you dip it in the sauce, like the ponzu or whatever, and it just, I can see why people wouldn't like it, but I love it. It's got such a nice flavor. A lot of times when you buy it here, it comes from places like the Philippines that still have like similar, like they grow it.
Everything there is local, and they pride themselves on it.
Yeah. So that's the difference. Like, when you're in Okinawa, it's local.
Yeah,
100%.
And they have like for how small the islands are, they have a shockingly large amount of agriculture going on.
Oh yeah.
Like Ishigaki there was a ton of sugarcane, rice, pineapples.
Yeah.
Was a big thing as pineapples there.
Yeah. That makes sense. In a lot of ways, there's so many similarities between Okinawa and Hawaii. The spam and taco culture. The fact that they grow things like sugarcane and stuff like that. Like
and what's interesting is they kind of developed and modernized under similar circumstances.
Yeah. It's true.
Yeah. And I totally understand why people make those comparisons all the time.
Yeah. I mean, that was like our honeymoon. It was either going to be Hawaii or Okinawa. Yeah. I lost, so we went to Hawaii.
Man, I'll say this. The beaches in Okinawa are just as beautiful as the prime beaches in Hawaii.
Yeah. But a lot of them are... especially in Naha, they're kind of manufactured. They're man-made.
Yeah, I can see that.
They're still great.
Yeah.
But like most of it's a port city. Like it didn't naturally have like white sand, beautiful beaches.
So one of the ones we went to, which was actually surprisingly good. It doesn't look very good. It's definitely one of those manufactured ones.
We're off to a good start here.
Where you like look out, it's like a pretty small beach, and there's like an overpass running like over the water, and there's like a bunch of like ships docked out there.
Yeah.
But not really any tourists.
Yeah.
And they had like a sort of picnic area set up where people were just grilling meat out there, just drinking, having a good time. It was fun.
Did you go in the water?
Oh yeah.
So I actually never swam in Okinawa. But
really?
Yeah, I know that there's safe areas where they do make, like, it's probably the beach you were at.
So what they did there is they have because like jellyfish, especially I think in the summer.
There's a habu jellyfish that's like
I know there's
indigenous
sea
to
snakes.
There's that too, but there's a habu jellyfish that's like specifically Okinawa area, quite venomous, and then there's stonefish, which are
stonefish. Yeah. But they set up these nets around the swimming area. Yeah, like don't go outside the nets.
Right. Yeah,
those to try and prevent that stuff from coming through.
Yeah.
A lot of people were in the water. They had lifeguards.
Yeah,
Seemed very
generally
safe.
like that situation's probably fine.
The water was nice, warm, comfortable.
Yeah. That's good. And the rain was also kind of warm, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I was there in March years ago, and I remember just feeling like the rain being very warm.
Yeah.
It's like that's a weird feeling.
Yeah.
I'm used to the rain feeling kind of cold.
Yeah.
Any season, but like I don't know. Is that? I guess that's just kind of normal.
I think it was the same in Hawaii when I visited. It's kind of similar. Just like I guess like that's kind of normal for tropical.
Yeah, I guess so.
Kind of island stuff.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it rained a couple times when we were there, but when it rained, it only rained like
it's short time, right?
Yeah, like half an hour tops, and then it was over.
Yeah. The one thing Naha really just sucks at is public transportation, though.
Yeah, I mean, there's the one monorail.
I waited like an hour for a bus. It was late, like an hour late.
Yeah,
they're pretty bad.
I mean, buses are my least favorite way to travel.
Yeah. I get that.
The monorail is okay. So the monorail will take you to pretty much anywhere you want to go in Naha.
Yeah,
but
like the main area.
The main area. But yeah, outside of there, it's quite primitive.
Yeah. So we were very fortunate, and I guess it's better now. But we went in 2008. I went to Shuri Castle.
Yeah.
I would say. Probably, if I'm including that in the castle, is probably the most beautiful castle I've been to in Japan. Like, it's
top
gorgeous.
5 for sure.
And then also, like, as you're going to it, as you're going up those crazy huge stone steps, you get this gorgeous view of like everything.
Yeah,
because it's so high up.
Yeah, but so unfortunately, I think it was in 2019 there was a fire and the main part of the castle burned down.
Yeah. About like 6-7 years ago.
Yeah. 6-7 years ago.
Yeah. It's been that castle's been around for like over 600 years, and it's burned down and been rebuilt like maybe 6 or 7 times.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like crazy. It has such a history. When I went, there was like a glass floor area where you can see the ruins of the previous version. So like, yeah, they'll probably be doing that for the most recent version.
Yeah. So I think it's scheduled to be completed at the end of this year.
Oh, okay. I didn't know it was that soon. I thought it was gonna take a lot longer.
So when we went,
I guess
it was still under construction.
Yeah.
But the building was mostly complete.
Yeah.
The outside was pretty much all done. And so you couldn't go in. It was all fenced off, and there were still people actually like building the place.
Right. Yeah.
But it's beautiful.
Yeah. It's just a nice area. I mean, you must have seen this at some point.
Oh, the $2 bills?
Yeah, the 2,000 yen bill.
Oh, 2,000. Yeah. Oh yeah.
That gate is it's very close to Shurijo.
Yeah. This was still there, I believe.
Yeah, the gate I think would have been. It's okay. I'll pop it up on the front so everyone can see it if you're watching. Yeah, I actually took a photo here with my ex and her family, and then like the 2 ladies wearing the traditional garb. We did a professional like photo. You know, they're wearing the very Okinawan traditional stuff. And we'll put, maybe the shisa can hold it. Oh, the shisa's very interesting too. Like very similar to the I forget the name of the Japanese one. It's I put it in there. It's somewhere, but what do they call the Japanese one? Like the mainland Japan.
Komainu?
Yeah. So those guys guard shrines, but shisa are like everywhere.
They were on every house.
Yeah, so like they're more like a neighborhood watch than and they're like more cultural than spiritual.
Yeah.
So they'll be on like tons of houses will have them, tons of like buildings like in the town. They'll just be shisa.
Every store in Kokusaidori sold like 100 varieties of shisa.
Yeah, and Kokusaidori is like, I think if you want just what you imagine Okinawa should be by like movies and stuff, you could literally just walk all of Kokusaidori and then like just take it in and be like, okay, I've been to Okinawa. It's not the real Okinawa anymore. It's very touristy.
Yeah.
But they do feature like all the food, all like the architecture, all the styles, while also having all the trinket shops and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
So I mean, when we were looking for food most nights, that's just what we would do.
Yeah, there's a lot of good
easy
food
and there was a ton of variety.
Yeah. There's A&W right in the front.
Yeah.
Did you notice when you went to Family Mart? You know, like Family Mart in mainland Japan, they do have like a spam musubi, a spam rice ball.
Yeah.
But in Okinawa, they've got like 3 or 4 varieties.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah, that was great.
There's only one type here, but there's like 4 or something. And
I think I had like a spam and cheese one.
Yeah. There's some pretty good ones.
Yeah.
It's just like a regular convenience store thing there.
But Kokusai Dori was, I mean, still thought it was cool. And actually,
I love it. But it is very touristy. But
super touristy. But actually, once you get on one of the ends, off to the side, there's like a really old like set of shoten guy with tiny shops.
Oh, yeah. And it leads into that like marketplace as well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that, I think, was the best part of it.
And I feel like that's really easy to miss if you don't know.
I didn't know it was there.
Yeah.
The only reason I found out it was there because on our way back from Shuri Castle, we took a different monorail. We ended at a different monorail stop that was on the other end.
Right.
And we're like, oh, this looks cool, and just started walking through it. We found, so you know, in Niigata, in the Shinkansen stations, they have the sake vending machines.
Yeah.
We found a store with awamori vending machines.
Oh man, I wish I'd found that when I was there.
Dude.
It sounds great.
This place was crazy. So, it was just like. The people there was like an old couple, Japanese, and then this older woman from Osaka who was there for like just going to the beach every day, and the owner. And it was just, the place is as big as this table. It's tiny.
Yeah. Boy.
You just get like a cup with ice, you pick your favorite one, and it's dangerous, man.
Yeah. I like those places.
What the husband actually taught me, which was interesting, they had like a little postcard there. Every major island in Okinawa has a different way of saying thank you.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah. I don't remember with them.
Yeah.
They were all...
You learned them all that night, but you don't remember them anymore.
They're all really hard to pronounce, too.
Oh, I'm sure.
That place was cool. We stumbled into a random izakaya. And on the second...
I like that he said stumbled because it's probably true.
This was like the third place we were at that night. This was after the vending machines.
Yeah. Stumbled is
the second floor was like a big tatami room, and they had a guy on a guitar and a woman playing the sanshin, this instrument right here.
Yeah.
Just playing all the Okinawa songs.
Oh, that's great.
And it was a bunch of salarymen from like Tokyo, Osaka that were visiting for vacation. I think it was like a company trip or something, just dancing their ass off. Oh, it was so much fun.
Love it.
But what was interesting is like we're talking about touristy. There are definitely overseas tourists, but the vast majority of tourists I saw, at least that week, and maybe we were lucky just with the timing, it was like 90% domestic tourists.
Yeah, it is like dependent on the year. I know there's a lot of Asian tourists that come over, a lot of China. I mean, it's quite close to China and other places compared to
right mainland. Next to Taiwan.
Yeah.
Ishigaki is like closer to Taiwan than I think it is even to Naha.
So I've driven my car in 46 of the 47 prefectures, and I drove in Okinawa, but I didn't drive my car, and I was actually contemplating taking a ferry.
How would you get there?
So I would have to drive down to... There are ferries that go from further up, but I'd probably have to drive down to Kyushu.
Like Kagoshima or something?
Yeah, and then take a ferry, and it's very expensive. And I'm like, that's fine.
That's probably like a 36-hour ferry, too.
Yeah, it's pretty long.
Yeah.
So... I don't need to go everywhere in my car. I did drive all of them. That's fine. Like, it'd be a lot of money and a lot of time just to be like, I've done it. And then if I buy another car, well, then it's,
you still want to do it.
Yeah. A part of me, but when I looked into the logistics, it was pretty crazy. So, yeah.
Yeah. What else was good? I mean, so we were talking mostly about the main island of Ishigaki and Naha.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of other islands around as well. It's actually very spread out.
It is, yeah.
So we did, I think, 4 nights in Naha, and then we did 2 nights in Ishigaki.
Okay.
So Ishigaki is way more west, and then you could take
a little mini plane there.
It was like a full-size JAL plane.
Yeah, it takes time, right?
The flight was maybe 30 minutes, 40 minutes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's kind of like flying around Hawaii then.
Yeah.
Except we typically use smaller
there are daily flights to like Osaka, Nagoya, Tokyo, direct to Ishigaki.
Yeah. The cool part about Okinawa is that like from Tokyo, it's a 2.5 hour flight.
Yeah, it's short.
It's very short. Yeah. It's like a lot of people don't realize that, and actually quite cheap round trip if you planet.
I mean, there's budget airlines too that they have that'll take you there.
But I took like, I don't even remember what the airline was called in 2008, but I took the most budget airline. The carpets like peeling in the corner. The seats were so narrow. It felt like a cheap motel.
Yeah.
But it was at the time it was about $220 round trip.
Yeah, something like that.
Which is not bad to go to Okinawa.
Yeah.
And I'm staying with family and stuff, so it was a pretty cheap trip for me.
Yeah, Ishigaki was interesting. So there's like, I think they called like the Yaeyama Islands, which is, so Yonaguni is the furthest west island in Japan.
I don't know. Honestly, don't know anything about the other islands.
Further from there is like the Senkaku Islands, which are the like focus of like the territorial dispute with like China and stuff.
Yeah. One of them, right?
I mean, all of them, because it's kind of like the
I mean, one of the
international waters kind of stuff. Yeah, one of this, but Ishigaki is kind of the main population center. And there's kind of a small port town there. The airport's just in the middle of a bunch of farms. So you have to take a 30-minute bus ride through a bunch of sugarcane and rice farms into the town.
I like that, though. I like that kind of vibe.
It was really, really cool.
It's like Hawaii's big island. The entire airport's like outside.
Yeah.
And I love that.
But I rented a car and we circumnavigated the entire island.
How long did it take?
2 hours.
That's crazy.
But we stopped on the north coast, and man, this place was beautiful. It was like you just turned on RTX in real life, man. It just looks like this place can't be real. It's beautiful blue turquoise water, transparent white beaches. People were taking these like glass bottom like boats out.
Oh, okay,
like, they would take them over the coral reefs and stuff, and you could see all that.
That's great.
But Ishigaki's also really, I don't really do it. I actually never gone scuba diving, but Ishigaki's very popular for scuba diving.
Okay.
There's a lot of dive shops that'll rent gear and stuff. And
scuba diving isn't something like you just casually decide you want to do. You
have to actually do like training and get certified and everything.
But you do snorkeling? Snorkeling's great. Yeah. That's always fun.
Yeah, and that's where we had
poor man's snorkeling. It's poor man's scuba diving.
And Ishigaki's probably where we had the most degenerate night, which was hilarious because our expectation was it's going to be really quiet and sleepy. But yeah, we went to that. We went to that izakaya my friend recommended. It's called Hallelujah.
Of course it is.
It's spelled Hare.
Luya. Okay. Yeah.
So like Hare, like sunny
and clear. Yeah.
Sunny and clear place. And they have like yakitori, a bunch of izakaya fare, good fish.
Yeah. Seafood is fantastic in Okinawa, yeah.
And that's where we followed the owner to the snack bar, and we're there till like 4 a.m. It was a lot of fun.
I'm glad you guys had a really good trip. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, and the last day we were there, we did like a rooftop barbecue. Yeah. Like Ishigaki beef yakiniku.
Yeah.
On like the roof of one of the hotels. You could see basically the entire island from there.
That's I think what was always surprising is the views. Last time I went, we stayed at, I can't remember, it was like one of those foreign hotels like a Marriott or something. It wasn't that expensive. It was right on the beach. You could see the ocean and the beach from our balcony, but it was like, I don't know, $50 a night, $40 a night. It was crazy because
cheap. Yeah,
it wasn't in the main city area. Yeah. So like, people want to stay where like the public transportation can take them. So we had a car, so it gave us the ability to like go to another area. It was off peak season and stuff.
I mean, I did like the Japanese business hotel kind of stuff, and just maybe $100 a night. It's not bad.
Yeah, I get this. This is years ago, so yeah. But still, it's pretty wild. Like, you can stay at nice places for a reasonable fee. It's all about the timing that you go. Yeah. Like that's. I mean, I know that's true for a lot of places, but it really is. Or I don't know if I mentioned the BN because I was talking about the.
Oh yeah. You were talking about.
Yeah. So from like post World War to the 1972, I think it was. Mm-hmm. So they had for a while, I think until like halfway through that, they used this currency called the B yen. Which I really like money. Like everyone like money, but I mean, like I like collecting old. I have old coins and stuff. I got that old 1 yen coin. It's scary with me. I want to find one of them now. Like it was a U.S. issued.
I'm gonna be on the lookout for that stuff.
Yeah. It was a U.S. issued. It was like imitating the yen, kind of. The craziest thing is like the smallest bills were sen, not yen. They were like the like.
I have one in my wallet.
You do?
Yeah.
Like
an old like.
It was like when yen was much stronger, like there was a denomination below yen.
I think this is like a 10-cent. I got it out of like a random. I found like a gacha machine. Which
I love those things. Yeah.
Like old coins.
Yeah, this thing right here.
Yeah. Yeah. This one's 10 cent.
Yeah. It looks like a 1 yen coin too, which is wild.
Yeah.
Are you sure you didn't get ripped off?
Maybe I did.
No, it really looks like a 1 yen coin.
It looks and it feels like it too. It's like weightless.
Yeah,
right?
I'll put a picture up.
Yeah.
You guys decide if he got ripped off or not. Right? He's been carrying around. It's been passed down from generation to generation. It's just a rubbed out like
the shop owner just like modified it in his back in the back room.
Just made it look super old. Ran it over a few times with his tractor.
I mean, jokes on him. That's worth 1/10 of 1 yen. So
yeah. I love it.
I think I paid 300 yen for it.
I think like old things. It's cool because they have the vending machine. I got like a 10 yen bill from a vending from one of those.
Yeah.
Like they have these, and I don't know why people don't do these more because they're legit, right? Like, well, I hope.
I don't know. Can you still use them?
Yeah, like
I guess if you go to a bank, they have to.
Oh, I don't know if you can use them, but like, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure if you went to a bank, but it'd be like such a waste, right?
Yeah.
They'd be like, here's your 10 yen coin for that 10. They're gonna pocket it. You can sell that for like a couple $100.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty crazy, but yeah, So I didn't know that. I'd heard stories about it, so I looked into it, and I was just like, oh, that's cool. There's a whole sub currency, and then eventually they switched to just USD.
Yeah.
So for a while you could use USD. I don't know if you can. Some places still take USD, right?
So in front of the Kadena Air Base, there's this
around the air
called
base,
Kozu or Gate 2. It's like the infamous part in Okinawa where a lot of like the bad shit took place back in the day.
Gotcha.
Nowadays it's not. There's like almost nothing there.
It's like
it seems like everything
like the Roppongi of Okinawa.
Yeah. Well, because I'm pretty sure the military sort of clamped down on a lot of activity.
They did. Yeah.
Pretty much everything's only open on Fridays. But I did notice a lot of the shops there have prices listed in USD still.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, you don't see that in Tokyo at all.
Yeah.
Even in the most touristy spots.
No.
Like you'll see it maybe at the airport. I think there's a few shops that may take.
Maybe like the duty-free shop or something?
Maybe, yeah.
The other interesting thing was they used to drive on the left side.
Right, yeah.
For the longest time. Until the handover. And then you were saying it was like overnight or something?
It was literally overnight. I don't know why they called it the 7:30. And it was just like, one day you drive on one side of the road, the next day you drive on the other side. And that... like how did they just go around and like turn all the signs around?
I have no clue. Yeah.
I'm curious. I'd love to hear the story in more detail, but it was pretty much like a instant thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
I did notice a lot more left-hand drive cars though.
Yeah.
Especially by the base.
Yeah, like foreign cars and stuff.
Dude, there were like a bunch of used car lots with prices in USD.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, by the base.
By the base.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
As I drove around too, I noticed a lot of the neighborhoods that I went to, you got the sidewalks kind of like overgrown plants and like and they're kind of breaking apart. They're potholes and stuff. Like it doesn't feel like scary or dirty or anything, but you can tell that like it goes along with that whole idea of a lower income prefecture, that there's not as much city money to take care of. Like around the tourist spots, it was perfect. But
once you get out of that area, once you get out of there, it's a very, very stark contrast.
It really is, and it wasn't a negative thing in any way, but it was just like it's night and day. It's like
it's the same, dude. It's
perfect sidewalk, streets, everything nice, right around the tourist spot, and then as soon as you get out, it's like
it's different. The same. It's the same thing in Hawaii, especially like on.
That's kind of true.
On Oahu,
yeah,
it's the same thing. Like once you get out of Waikiki,
yeah. Well, I've been poor, man. There, but
people are poor and stuff's expensive.
Yeah.
Because they have to ship everything in. Stuff's more expensive.
Right.
But you know what they don't have to ship in? Orion beer.
That's the pride of Okinawa.
That is the pride of Okinawa.
It started there. It is always associated with it. Like Asahi started bringing it to mainland as a regular thing, so I can get it at like convenience stores and stuff. And people were like very against it. Oh, it tastes different. So they started putting on the cans brewed in Okinawa.
Yeah.
Imported, and people still, even myself included, it doesn't taste the same to me. than getting an Orion, like a bottle of Orion beer in Okinawa versus getting like a can from a convenience store or something. But
they had some unique cans that I've never seen before there.
Oh yeah, there's a whole variety.
Yeah.
The Okinawan shop at Laketown has some of them.
They also, I saw for the first time, like a non-alcoholic Orion beer.
Yeah, they have that, yeah.
Which I just never noticed it.
They don't have it around here. Yeah.
I noticed it like literally right after our trip. It was in convenience stores for like 2 weeks.
Really?
Yeah,
they're messing with you, man.
Maybe they're messing with me. Yeah.
It's got the Truman Show going on over here.
Dude, they had some wild stuff
like
in there. They had like little bottles of habushu. They had like, it looks like one of the coffee cups you could buy in the convenience store, like the ones in the fridge, but it was coffee awamori.
Oh, that's interesting.
It was so good.
I think I've had something like the coffee awamori.
And So
about habushu, if you guys don't know, that the habu is like the main snake. It's very venomous in Okinawa. My ex's grandpa, his profession was catching those and making sake with it. They put the snakes in awamori in a jar, and the venom mixes in and stuff like that, and it's a very popular drink. Most times you get it here, it's like an extract where they mixed it in if it's cheap. But like, I've had it on tap with the snake in the thing.
Yeah. So what I learned, what they'll do is usually the shop you'll buy one with the snake in it.
Yeah.
Which is much more expensive.
Yes.
And then you'll just keep topping it up over time. They sell it's kind of like a refill. They sell you the ones without the snake, and you just top it up.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, I haven't done that. Yeah.
End up doing.
Yeah. So no, he would catch them, and he got bit and go to hospital, and then and eventually he got like a. What is it, the anti-venom, or like they'd bite him and he'd be like, get off me, you little bastard. Like,
he built resistance.
He built the resistance.
That's funny.
I think he spent a couple times like really seriously in the hospital, and then after that it's like, it's fine. Oh, I got bit 4 times today.
I think also
like mosquito bites now.
This one you said this one's synthetic, right? But I think traditionally Sanshin, the bodies are made out of
so
skin, right?
Yeah, so I bought this in like 2011 or something. I ordered it online from Okinawa, and they shipped it here to me. At the time, it was only about $150 for the unit, extra strings, 2 different types of picks, one traditional, one regular. It's really easy sheet music to read. You get the stickers here. There's only like there's only like 11 or 12 notes. Yeah. And then once you learn the symbols, the sheet music is super easy. I mean, versus a guitar, which is like, so many chords. It's just like, you're typically playing an open note and just like, all right, like, it's probably out of tune again, but basically it's super easy to play. Anyways, the snakeskin ones, they had a warning. You won't be able to take this back to the US if you order it. And so I ordered a synthetic type, which is, and also if you have the snakeskins type, you have to oil it and maintain it over the years. I've done zero maintenance on this thing. And so the synthetic is nice. You saw, and I saw when I was there too, the kinds where they're a can.
Dude, that one was so cool. So I kind of want to get one of those. It's just,
it's
just like an aluminum can with the neck and strings popping out of it.
Yeah. I bet it sounds awesome too.
Yeah.
But like I was just in the reason I got interested is when I was first in Okinawa, I was just in like a local like mom and pop convenience store, and they had it just sitting there, and I was like, can I just try this? They're like, of course. And so I played a little bit. I was like, I got to get this.
They had one in like the lounge of one of the hotels that you could just use.
Yeah. You see them everywhere. It's just, they're very, very cheap, very effective. Originally it was, there was a Chinese instrument, 3-string that I think it's a cousin of this one. And then the shamisen is kind of moved on from this, right? Like it's much more complex, more like a guitar with a lot more notes.
I think it's way bigger too.
Yeah. The body's bigger, the neck is thicker. Yeah. And then definitely it's more complex. I really wanted that, but they were like $6,000. So I got this instead.
I love the sound. I love the sound.
Oh yeah. It's a good one. Shoot, there was something else I totally wanted to talk about. I forgot. It's probably on the list. We'll just cut this part.
No, don't cut it, man. It's good. I mean, the only other thing that I was talking, like the other island, we didn't do it, but Miyakojima is also another popular.
Oh, that's supposed to be
people go to.
Yeah,
I think it's more of like resort town kind of place.
Yeah.
There were very expensive hotels there.
Oh, I can imagine.
Yeah. Should we head into Q&A then?
Sure.
Cool. So Starkiller asks, Okinawa, do you need a car? I would say honestly, it depends on what you're doing.
Yeah.
I mean, I know a lot of people they want to just go to the resort and just go to the beach.
Yeah.
The resorts will all have shuttles that'll pick you up from the airport and stuff. Yeah. Or if you're just staying in Naha and you just want to experience like that part of the culture.
Yeah.
It's really easy to get around Naha. The monorail's quite convenient. Fun fact, it includes both the southernmost and westernmost stations in Japan.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. No, I didn't know that.
The airport is the westernmost station.
Oh, sorry. Like, dipping out of this, we didn't talk about karate, did we?
We did not talk about karate. But let's finish the question and go back into that.
Yeah.
On the other islands, probably a good idea to have a car.
Okay. I didn't know that, but now I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah. And then maybe renting a car for like a day or two.
Yeah.
Depending on how long your trip is.
Yeah, I enjoyed driving around. The highways were really like easy to do. I forgot my ETC card. But if you live in mainland Japan and you have an ETC card, which is like the little highway like auto card thing, you could bring it and put it in the rental.
Yep. That's what we did.
It's smart. You remember to bring it. I did not, and so I had to stop at each one and pay with cash.
Because I don't have a car. I just use the car share all the time, so it just sits in my wallet.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, mine sits in my car all the time, so I just totally forgot.
But a lot of actually, if you do rent a car in Japan, they also let you rent an ETC card.
Oh, that's a possibility.
So make sure you do that. Yeah. Because otherwise, using cash on the expressways sucks.
It was, I'm gonna have to say pass on that. Yeah, I did that for a week and it sucked. Yeah. It was just annoying. You know. Yeah. You're making good time. You're doing great, and then it just got to stop and like pull out the change. It sucks, especially after being used to like 10 years of driving here with the ETC card and how smooth it is. It was so hard to go back to using cash.
Karate.
Yeah. Okay. So I myself, I didn't study karate, but I did karate, but I did Aikido, which is completely.
I did karate as a kid. It was what was popular.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to. We couldn't afford it, but it's So Karate Kid obviously brought the culture, which in Japan is called Besto Kido, best kid for whatever reason. I don't even know if he's the best. He kind of cheated, but anyways, Karate Kid brought karate culture to the U.S. Karate comes from Okinawa. Yeah, and a lot of people don't know that. They think it's from mainland, and Okinawa's got its own. No. It's Okinawan, and one of the most important masters of karate in Okinawa was actually, his last name was Miyagi. So
cool.
So Karate Kid, I'm sure they did this on purpose, but maybe they didn't. I don't know. But Mr. Miyagi was probably a nod to that guy because he was like one of the most important like masters of that craft, right? And then Karate Kid 2 takes place in Okinawa in the movie, but it's actually in Hawaii. Probably production costs and all that stuff. They made a little Okinawan village set, but it takes place in Hawaii. Nice. And so even though that also got people interested in Okinawa and stuff, there was no Okinawa in that movie. But that's cool. Anyway, fun fact.
Yeah, I think you can go to I'm pretty sure I saw they had like museums and stuff about it.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Also, do you know any anime character that's from Okinawa?
Anime character? No.
Well, this one I guess would feel kind of obvious, but Mugen from Samurai Champloo is from the Ryukyu Islands. Technically, when the anime takes place, it's before it's like Okinawa, so he's from the Ryukyu Islands, which means he's from Okinawa.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's one. I really love Samurai Champloo, so it's a good.
Yeah, that was a good one.
It's kind of cool to think about that too. Like his aesthetic is very Okinawan.
Yeah. I could see that.
Sorry, back to Q&A. I didn't want to leave karate out because I felt like that was such a cool fact.
Yeah.
And it was bothering me. It was like something I forgot to mention, and that was it. So we're good.
Delta asks, best local food and drinks. Kind of talked a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
My favorite would probably, I think like Goya Champuru with the Spam in there is probably my favorite.
I don't eat like fried food anymore, but tempura fried Goya is with salt on top.
Oh yeah.
A phenomenal drinking snack.
Yeah.
I had that at a couple places last time I went. It just hits the spot. You got that bitterness, but then you got like the savory. I don't know. It's good.
Drinks. I mean, my favorite on the trip was they call them the Ryukyu highballs. They're just awamori and soda.
Yeah.
Sometimes they'll have them flavored. Like you could have like the shikwasa, which is like the citrus flavor one.
Shikwasa is a very good flavor. Yeah. It's like I guess the closest we could call it is like an Okinawan lime. Maybe
it's a better lime.
It's better than lime. Yeah. If you ever get a hold of like a straight 100% mix, it's so good in carbonated water or anything really. Yeah.
Also from Delta, adding on to Starkula's questions, if not renting a car, how's the public transport infrastructure?
Main city, great. Anywhere else, not good.
Exactly. Yeah, the monorail's actually pretty good.
Yeah. I like the monorail.
Yeah. But
I'm partial to monorails, though.
Yeah, the buses... Man, the buses are a pain, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are. Absolutely.
Yeah. Kage Alex asks, how does the atmosphere of Okinawa compare to the rest of Japan? And what was your favorite place to visit?
Okay, so I mean, I think we covered the atmosphere thing. It's just a completely different vibe.
It's way more laid back.
It's like Hawaii to the U.S.
Yeah,
it would be versus like it's not anything like Tokyo.
Yeah.
It's just it's laid back. People are really friendly. I mean, the free taxi thing I just keep coming back to because that would never happen.
People
in Tokyo.
there are so nice.
Like it's just. The guy had, this old dude just had such a great time that he's like on the house.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you get stuff like that.
Yeah.
There's not that money. But also, I mean, part of it is Tokyo is very expensive. So you kind of have to make the money.
Yeah.
I think Okinawa is I think the cost of living is a lot lower. So that does lend to.
Yeah. I think in general.
A higher happiness factor and less of a need for extreme, like.
It is and it
penny
isn't
pinching.
Because I think Okinawa. Because it's an island, it's kind of mostly built out, and it's one of the few prefectures in Japan with a growing population.
Yeah.
People want to move there.
Yep.
So it can be expensive.
Oh, that's true. Okay, yeah, I guess that's true. But somehow like you don't get that vibe from people though. Yeah. It also is pretty world famous for longevity.
Yes.
So it's not, I think there's some other prefectures that have beat it out recently, but up until a couple of years ago, the longest living people in like the world were in Okinawa.
I think that's still the case.
I feel like somebody in a different area.
It's still what they call like a blue zone, which is
blue zone.
Yeah. It's like, there's like 5 of them in the world and Okinawa is one of them where it has a impressively large population of people over 100 years old.
Yeah. And especially women.
Yeah.
Women do have like the record of living really long in Okinawa. So they're doing something right down there.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It's got to be the food. It's got to be the snake.
Yeah, it's the snake venom. So Habushu, it's really interesting that snake venom sake, because like it almost has, I would say, like this slight licoricey taste to it or something different.
I like to think of it more like cinnamon.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Like the cinnamon.
It's got this herbal sweet flavor to it.
It also kind of numbs your mouth a little bit.
A little tingly, yeah.
Yeah, that's a weird feeling.
There's something going on in there.
Like when you first have it, like there's just something weird in your mouth. Yeah. And then also I think over time I've gotten used to it. I think the first time I had it, it definitely felt weird.
Dude, the first time I had it, man.
But it tastes good. I really like the flavor.
Micah somehow got hold of a bottle of it and we tried it. And that shit was gross, man. Oh my god. It must have been old or something, like not well preserved or just cheap imitation something. But after I tried it in Japan, actually this was with Volpsy at that
that
Okinawa place.
Oh, I love that place. Yeah.
That we would always go to, where the owner you fucking ring a bell and he'll pour you habushu.
Yeah. That guy's
and
awesome.
from then I'm like, I kind of dig it.
Yeah.
I totally just walked down. We were walking down that like public market. Yeah. There's just a dude with a jar of awamori just selling it. I'm like, all right, 500 yen, give me a shot.
Yeah.
Little pick me up.
Let's go. I think if I remember right, the male snake is quite small and then the female snake is big.
Maybe that's what it is.
I think it is. So like, depends which one you get. You can see it from the jar. I tried both.
I've seen some gigantic ones. So in the Naha airport,
like boas.
Dude, in the Naha airport,
It's the snakes.
There was like a little standing Awamori bar right before you go to departures. You could stop by.
I don't know how you find these, man. I didn't see that.
And on the corner of the bar, they have a giant pot with 2 of the biggest snakes I've ever seen inside of it. It's amazing. And of course I ordered it.
Yeah. They're like those guys, they're like pumping iron before they put them in there.
Oh yeah.
Don't they put them in live too? Put them in dead?
I heard that's a thing.
Yeah.
I don't know if all of them are done that way.
It's kind of sad, actually. I hope they I don't know, club them over the head before dropping them in. But yeah, you never know. It's cultural stuff.
Also from Kage Alex.
Yeah.
Have you been surfing or scuba diving in Okinawa? And if so, how was it? I've done neither.
Yeah, neither.
My friend loves scuba diving, especially in Ishigaki.
Yeah. I don't think Okinawa is a good, or Naha anyway, is probably not a good surf spot.
Probably not.
Like when you have the long shelf, like the land shelf.
Yeah.
It's like it's shallow for a long way, right?
So I didn't really see any surfers around.
Yeah, because there's not, the waves aren't breaking on the beach.
Tons of divers and tons of dive shops. Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, I think surfing, man, I think probably Chiba's the best for surfing.
On this side of Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Might be one of the best in Japan, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the waters are maybe just
that's why they do the Olympics there and stuff, right? Yeah.
I think the water's just too calm down in Okinawa.
Yeah.
It's a Japanese name.
Oh, P4?
B4. Yeah, B4. Okay, there you go. Given a choice, which island do you want to visit in Okinawa and why?
Was it Miyakojima, you said?
So I haven't been there.
Yeah. So I would like to visit there.
Yeah.
There was a little shop where I used to live where it was like father and son ran the shop, and he was from there, and like his family would always send him cool like local stuff, dragon fruit and like all this random stuff, and he would share it with us. And man, that place was so cool. But I would just talk to him about it. He had just some amazing stories of the place. Yeah. So I'd love to see it.
I mean, I would say if you're only going to visit one island, I would probably just recommend the main island.
Yeah, I agree. Like Naha's gonna have everything you need, and it'll be a good experience for a first time.
I think on a future trip, I want to go to Yonaguni.
Oh, I don't even know where that is.
So Yonaguni is further west from Ishigaki.
Is that an island?
Yeah, it's like
I don't know.
The furthest west one. Okay. I was looking. There's not a lot there, but it's just be kind of cool to visit.
Okay, that's fair.
So School of Mantas asks, which is the most iconic park, and why is it Manko Wetland Park? You know about this?
Yeah. Okay. So I don't know if I have to like censor this word. It's a location though. There is right around the city center. There's like a swampy river lake area, and it also like goes out to the ocean, and it's called the Manko Wetlands. Which unfortunately, in Okinawa it's fine, but unfortunately that first word is a more slangish word for lady parts. So
nice.
Lower lady parts.
Perfect.
So a lot of people take photos of it. I mean, I'm guilty of this myself. It's quite funny. There was a big old sign. I was streaming down there, so I just showed it and I told the story and stuff. Whether I should I just leave it? I guess it's fine. It's not like, I mean, it's the name of a place.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it ends up being quite funny.
Yeah.
So I'm not surprised we got a question from somebody about that.
It's dope. All right, last one from Sam as always.
There we go.
Based on our trips, how long do you think is an ideal? How long of a time period is ideal to visit? And why never at the end of July, beginning of August?
So I'm taking it he didn't like the weather, huh?
No. But actually, it's hot, but it's bearable. It was actually it was maybe like 4 or 5 degrees cooler than Tokyo.
Yeah.
Every day.
So the thing that a lot of people don't think about when they think about Okinawa is that it does get a lot of typhoons. It does get a lot of like all the telephone poles are like solid concrete, right? And there's a lot of preventative measures for tropical crazy weather. So that's why one of the first things I asked you was, how was the weather when you were there? Because I've had a lot of friends get excited for a trip, go down there, and spend the whole time dealing with typhoons.
So a pretty big typhoon actually hit maybe a week after we left.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
there were 3 rolling into.
It was just back
Japan.
to back. And I looked on the map. One of them was just trolling. It gets to Okinawa and just starts doing loop-the-loops like this.
Yeah. So when it's beautiful, it's beautiful. But if you live there or you're visiting there, you just gotta be aware that the weather can be pretty crazy.
Yeah.
That's true of any tropical area, but I think Okinawa definitely gets slammed with a lot of that stuff. A lot of heavy wind, rain, crazy weather. But
I would also avoid. I mean, I would just say this in general for going around Japan. I would avoid any of the holiday periods. Avoid Golden Week. Avoid Obon. Avoid New Year's.
Yeah, so Golden Week is like a collection of holidays in May. Obon is typically, all students will have that off, but a lot of salarymen and workers will have some time off because you're meant to go home and pay respect to your ancestors. That's the whole point. And they do dances and they do festivals about it, but almost everyone's going to have that time off. Yeah. So everyone's going to be going down there. So it's smart to do what you did, which is go before or go after that. Yeah. You learn when you live in Japan or you travel Japan, you learn to plan around those things.
Yeah.
Like when we did our RV trip, we did it, I think like 3 weeks after Golden Week. And it was just so much better than if we had done it like it was smooth driving everywhere, but it would have been crazy if we had done it around Golden Week,
Actually, I mean, so like that's the annoying part in Japan, like working here is nobody takes time off, so everybody rushes to travel at the same time.
Yes.
So when you have those time period, when you have that time off, you want to travel.
Right.
What I found actually
free travel.
Yeah. What I found actually works, and I've been doing this with one of my coworkers, is we'll go to just random unknown places during those periods.
Yeah, because they'll still be like Noto was our go-to.
Yeah,
Noto during Golden Week was still empty. It was great.
Last year we did Mito.
Oh yeah. Mito's great.
And that Hitachi Seaside Park.
Yeah.
But we'll save that for a future podcast.
Yeah. I'll be doing that in probably October. Yeah, I love that area. Yeah. Mito is way more developed. I thought it was just like a bodunk town. It's like
I thought there was nothing there.
Yeah, no, it's like stepping into like central Tokyo. Yeah. It's like really urban, a lot of young people, a lot of fun stuff to do. Like it's crazy. Yeah.
Cool. That's all the Q&A we had.
All right. I know there's probably some stories of Okinawa that we missed, but
I think this is another one of those that we'll have to revisit.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. But it's cool. Okinawa, great destination. I highly recommend it. And again, coming back to like the questions and people had, I think that for a first time trip going to Naha, the main city area, even if it is a little touristy, I think it does do a good representation of culture, food, and you can have an amazing time without having to like, rent a car, going to some crazy resort far away or going to other islands. If it's just your first time, you want to get the experience, I think you can really get a great experience.
It's got a little bit of everything.
It does. Spend, I think both times I went, I spent about 5-6 days, and that was enough. That was enough to really have a good time and do everything I needed. If you're traveling from Japan, it's so easy. So if you already have a trip planned here, it's not so bad to do like, a 2.5 hour flight.
Yeah.
To Okinawa and spend a couple days.
If you're coming from other destinations in Asia, it's also really well connected.
That's right. Yeah. So, yeah, it's not a problem. I wouldn't go like straight like US to Okinawa necessarily.
I know people who do that.
They do?
Yeah.
Well, I guess if that's what you want.
Yeah.
But you can base your mainstay in like, Osaka or Tokyo or somewhere and then go there. Yeah. And it's quite easy. So it's just domestic flight. So it's smooth. Okay, yeah. So that's it. I think we'll probably have a guest in the next week or two. And what's our next? Did we decide our next?
We have not decided yet.
Okay. Well, I'll post it in Discord, and we, as always, love to have your questions and input and comments and all that stuff. So thank you very much, everybody. We appreciate you listening on any of the platforms that we do this on, or watching on YouTube or Spotify. And we'll see you on the next one.